it's really nice that you're able to come and participate in watching your new production. Well, it's actually not a new production. How old is the book of Matthew Liebowitz?
Well, it's relatively young. This is only the second time it's been done. The first time was its world premiere in Northern California this past March. So now with its Midwest premiere, only a few months later, I'd say it's new, it's young.
So what were some of the steps that it took in order to get your play in the studio theater here in Traverse City?
Well, I was very lucky because I have a good friend out here who I know from California, who is a very talented actress and director, a good friend, Jennifer Weil, and she's been involved in the process for a long time. I always send Jen things that I've written, and she responds with she helps edit and steer me in directions that she feels that would be better, and things like that. So I sent her the play, and she liked it very much, and took it to Phil at the Old Town Playhouse.
Phil Murphy.
Yes, and he submitted it to the artistic committee, and one thing led to another. They liked the play and decided to do it.
You probably have been asked this many times. Can you explain what the book of Matthew Liebowitz is about?
Oh. All right. Well, I like to say that synopsis-wise, it's about a fast approaching 40 man who has tasted success, because he at one time was wrote for soap opera and was never found that satisfying, and feels that he has a novel in him. Well, actually more than just one novel in him. And so he strikes out on his own and is not getting as far and as fast as he'd like. And he has marital problems, and he has a family that doesn't quite understand his lifestyle, and especially a father, as you know, who has never really quite understood him, and who has never really been able to communicate with him either. So Matthew finds himself in a position where, facing a pending divorce, he has to then take care of his father, because his brother and sister-in-law, who have been caring for the father for 3 years since the mother passed away, need a well-deserved vacation. So you have a kind of a comedic element there, where a conflict set up where there's two people who haven't really gotten along very well in the past are now thrown together. And then, of course, there's the upstairs neighbor with boundary issues, who is...
And that's Vincent.
Yes.
Right.
Who is, as he describes it, the world's oldest chorus boy. Yeah. The play is about many things. I like to think of it as about, mostly about courage, about being brave enough to follow your heart's desire,
right.
And to not be so concerned with society's opinions of what success might be. So.
Did you base the characters in this play on people that you've known in your life?
Yes, I'd say they're all amalgams of many people that I've known. The character the characters that are most autobiographical in the play, of course, are the leading character, the Matthew, and his father. I wrote the play because, well...
was that the driving motivation when you first got the idea to write the play? Was the relationship between the father and the son?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You know, you see something on the screen, and it's very, whether it's convenient or not, there's people have the opportunity to say the things that they want to say on film and on the stage, because it's not real life.
Right.
In real life, we sometimes don't have the opportunity to say the things that we like, and so the play was my attempt to have certain conversations with my father that I never was able to have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That the scene between your father and Matthew, I mean, between the father and Matthew, it's absolutely very well written.
Well,
very emotionally gripping, very honest, and no, it's very enjoyable. How about Vincent? How did he come into the play? What was your inspiration in bringing? Did you once live in a flat and have a neighbor like Vincent? Somebody similar?
Yes. Yeah? Vincent is a convention that he is in the play because he can basically say all of the things that that the other characters in the play can't say, that they have trouble saying, and so he's the balance. He's the balance, and he's a very interesting character, I think.
Well, I found Vincent very intriguing. I mean, he's a very, very honest, very sweet individual, but he also was really the guiding force to help the father to be able to see his son
Right.
through Vincent.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I just found that to be very intriguing. That was just a nice character to insert in the play.
Well, I thought it would be a unique twist in the sense that here's a family that can't communicate,
Mm-hmm.
and an upstairs neighbor who finds the way just by being the honest and open individual that he is.
Oh, did you have a brother like Robert?
Yes, I did. Yes. Right.
Matthew's older brother,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
Was he withdrawn, more of a passive fellow?
No, actually, my brother was pretty outgoing and outspoken.
Now, I've known a lot of women like Karen, and I find her to be the most humorous character in your play. I mean, she really had, you gave her the best comedic lines in the play, as far as I'm concerned. Was that intentional on your part, or did it just come out with the process of writing?
It just kind of came out.
Mm-hmm.
Karen is an amalgam of my Aunt Esther and my grandmother and my mother to some degree. You know, it was, you know, in many respects, Karen is really the simplest of the characters. You know, she is the matriarch of the family. She is there is nothing what's the word, guiling about her. She hides nothing. She says what's on her mind, whether it bothers you or not. You know. And
Gene, thank you so much. And tonight's the night, isn't it? This is opening night.
yes.
Are you nervous?
No, I'm not nervous because I'm not up here. Are you nervous?
No. I'm looking forward to it. It's just an absolute joy.
Good.
Thank you so much.
I'm really glad that you can say that.
You bet.